Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Pat Brock, and we are here at Southern Pines for the Challenger Sports British Soccer Camp, and we've got Coach Lewis Barlow with us. How are you?
Very good, very sunburnt. I've experienced the Georgia sun already, so yeah.
Oh, my Lord. They didn't prepare you for this, did they?
No, it's a different kind of heat than I'm used to, very different.
And you know, that's what we're being told, that it's much different. So listen, why don't you talk to everyone about you, about where you started off in soccer and what led you to where you are today, okay?
Yeah. Well, I started playing soccer when I was around 5. I started at my local team, which my uncle ran as a volunteer coach. Played there for about 4 years. Then I eventually got picked up by a local scout who asked me to play for my local team, Doncaster Rovers. He asked me to play for their youth academy, which, for those of you that don't understand the academy system, academy is basically a gateway to a professional soccer club. So once you reach the age of 18 and you're deemed good enough, you'll then become a professional soccer player and get paid for your work. Unfortunately, when I was 16, I picked up a severe injury on my leg. A stud from a football boot or cleat was caught in my leg and trapped a ligament and snapped it. Therefore, I was on crutches for about just under a year. So then once I was told that I couldn't play anymore unless I wanted to spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair, I decided to go into coaching. My uncle was a coach, as I mentioned earlier. So during my college, age 16 to 18, I started getting my coaching qualifications. I became a volunteer coach as well, so I went out and coached a local team. Up until then, when I was 17, I was given the chance to go to Kenya in Africa with Empower. They're an energy supplier in England. They sponsored our trip out to Kenya. We raised money for underprivileged children. We raised about £7,000. So we went over there for 3 weeks, coached underprivileged children, stayed in a church with them. Then we drove all the way up into the mountains, which was a very surreal experience. They treat you like a celebrity because we were the first white people they'd ever met.
They were probably wanting to touch you, make sure you were real.
So we got out of the bus that we were on, and they just swarmed us.
Wow.
It was like being a rock star. It was quite a surreal experience. Yeah. So then I graduated college at 18 with my qualification. Then decided I want to go even further. So I applied for university to do a degree in coaching and sport development. I went to the Manchester Metropolitan University in England. Currently just finished my 2nd year, so I've got 1 more to go. And then while I was at university, Challenger Sports came in to do a lecture about opportunities to come and coach in America. So as soon as the lecture was over, Brooke Henry Martin, who was a previous student at our university, he's now a regional director over here full-time in South Carolina. So he came in and did the lecture, and I knew him from seeing him around university. So I went and spoke to him and asked him about it, and he said, it will be the best experience of your life. So I signed up on that day, went through all the process, the application, went to the training weekend, and then ended up here.
Here you are.
Here I am.
Welcome to America. I mean, you have had such an amazing ride.
Yeah.
And, you know, as we've talked with other British coaches as well, they were injured. And of course, now they have changed their profession, actually coaching the sport. And this is your first time in America, right?
First time in America completely. Yeah.
What has the experience been like for you, and what were your expectations?
My expectations were to be massive. Like back home in England, when they prepared us for this, they was like, just be ready for how big everything is. So nothing's just down the road, it's always a few hours away. Especially with when I found out I was coming to the south, they were like, prepare yourself for southern hospitality.
That's right.
Because in England, nobody likes each other, nobody talks to each other, you don't know the people that live on your street.
Oh, wow.
So already in the last few days, I've already found big differences with how everyone knows everyone.
That's right. Yeah. And even if we don't know you, we're going to speak.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
Where I I know my neighbours on my street, and I don't know anyone else.
There you go. That's it. And of course, this is the Georgia Bulldogs. That's a huge team here, the Bulldogs. And so now listen, now the camp, here you go. Tell us about the camp and tell us about the age groups and the things that you're working with on these kids this week.
Well, this particular week, I'm working with, I do 2 separate sessions, so 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. I'm doing 3 and 4 year olds in what we call first kicks. So this is children that have never played soccer before. So it's all about teaching them the very basics, how to kick it properly, the correct technique, where to stand, how to run, because some of them are just developing their running techniques. Then at 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. is what we call a half-day camp. So we work on a number of different things. We start off with some agility drills, some speed ladders, just to make sure quick feet, because it's a key component of soccer. We then move into what we in Britain called ABCs, which are the very fundamentals that you need to play soccer. We then move into what we call the main section. So today, for example, it was dribbling. So how we structure a session is we teach the technique. We then go unopposed, so you're not against an opponent. We then go to opposed, which develops that technique into a skill. And makes it more difficult. We then use that into a game to make it game related, so it all comes full circle. Then we make it a bit more fun. We have a World Cup every day. So every team picks a country. They play games against each other, obviously get points for a win, a tie, and at the end of the week they make flags for the country that they are. We have a big presentation, obviously everyone gets certificates. And obviously we'll announce who's won the World Cup at the end of the week, or who scored the most points.
That is so awesome. And you know, when you're meeting with these kids, you know, and you kind of assess their skills, how would you say these kids are doing?
Better than I expected. When I was originally told, I was told to expect the very basic level of soccer player, because obviously in England soccer's massive. It's the biggest sport. Whereas in America, it's not the biggest sport. So not everyone plays it, therefore not everyone's had the opportunities to develop those initial skills. So they told me to even expect even 8 and 9 year olds to have never played soccer before. So it's all about working with those who have not started until 8 or 9, or those who's been playing since 4. So it's all about striking a balance.
And so here we go. So we're going to get to meet some of these kids. Thank you for taking the time out to speak with us. There's so many different places that you need to still see while you're here in Dublin, and so many things that you can do. Thank you so much, Coach Barlow.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Coach Lewis Barlow, ladies and gentlemen, British Soccer.
The temperature is rising and summer is here. Why not make a big splash with your family and friends this summer with a pool from Georgia Pools? A relaxed and a luxurious feeling of a hot tub or sauna. Georgia Pools has a large selection of pool chemicals and accessories from name brands like Polaris, Aquabot, Pro Team Chemicals, and more. Already have a pool and need a new liner? Give Georgia Pools a call today at 478-275-3607 or stop in and visit their showroom at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway, Dublin, Georgia. Georgia Pools, Middle Georgia's largest above-ground pool dealer. Financing is available.
Choose the convenience of Neighbors Express and get friendly, courteous service every time you visit any of our convenient locations. Fill up with pay at the pump and take advantage of our bigger and better selection of beverages and tobacco products. Buy 12 packs of Pepsi products, 2 for $6.99. Enjoy the popular crushed ice with your favorite fountain drink. Also enjoy a fresh, hot breakfast. Stop by for lunch or dinner. It's always fresh, always convenient at Neighbors Express, now located at I-16 and 441 and in Cedar Grove, providing farm fuel for all our customers. Count on the convenience of Neighbors Express.
This is perfect. Wait, this house uses just electric?
Yeah.
That'll never work. How can we expect to cook under these conditions?
So, what do you think? I think this is a wonderful house to raise our family in.
It is natural gas though, right?
It's kind of all electric.
Natural gas sells homes, so choose natural gas.
Brought to you by the City of Dublin.
All right, we've got best friends with us. We've got Anna and Hannah. How are you girls?
Good.
Good, in unison. Now listen, we're going to start with you, Anna. Tell us all about you. Are you ready? Okay, go.
I'm Anna Bethay, and I've been playing soccer for 4 years. My mom is Dawn Bethay, and my dad's Doug Bethay. And the favorite part to me about soccer camp is when we played World Cup. I like when we play against each team, and we get to do fun activities throughout the week, and we try to compete to each other.
Are you very competitive?
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been coming to this camp?
Probably about 5 years.
Wow, very good. Do you think that you've improved as a soccer player from being here?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right, now I'm going to talk to your best friend. Hello, Hannah.
Hey,
All right, talk to us if you would.
my name's Hannah Wynn, and I just started playing soccer, and I'm going to play middle school soccer, and my parents are Sherry and Jason Wynn.
Now, don't you have a big sister that plays soccer?
They went to state championship.
That's right. State runner-up. Very good. Now, listen, girls, what do you all like to do besides soccer?
I like to ride four-wheelers.
Do you? You're a little rough, aren't you? Now, you do wear your helmet, right?
Yeah.
I think I need to ride with you sometime.
Yeah, because if I didn't, then I'd probably be in very bad condition because me and my brother had a very bad wreck.
What?
And I busted my chin open.
Lordy mercy. You can't mess up that pretty face. All right, Hannah, what do you like to do for fun besides soccer?
We have 11 horses, and I like to go horseback riding and ride the four-wheeler and the golf cart.
Love. Give us some of the names of your horses.
We have Tuco, Jelly Bean.
Did you name these horses yourself?
No.
Very good. Now listen, girls, so you've been coming out here for a long time and you just started. Is it because of Anna the reason why, or your sister the reason why you wanted to start playing soccer?
Well, Anna wanted me to come to soccer camp with her, and I watched Maggie play, and I wanted to play too.
There you go. Very good. And now here it is, your coach. He's not from here. How is it with him coaching you? How's it for him? How's it you like it? How do you like it?
It's fun. Yeah. He'll get out there and interact with us, and he's funny.
Oh, really? Very good. How is he as a coach for you?
He's good because he teaches us new tricks to do.
That's right. And so, and really, and statistics show that if you're able to play soccer outside of the normal realms of school, if you're able to play travel soccer, indoor soccer, go into soccer camps, that helps you to improve as a soccer player. So we look forward to seeing you girls out there on the field, okay?
Okay.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Best friends, ladies and gentlemen, Hannah and Anna. It is such a beautiful day out here, and of course the British soccer camp is still well on its way. We've got the 3 to 5-year-olds with us here, and we've got 3 adorable youngins with us, and they're going to talk to us a little bit. Hi, Georgia.
Hi.
Tell everyone a little bit about you, okay? How old are you?
4.
Tell us who are your parents? Mom and Dad? Very good. Now, are you having fun out here? Is this your first time playing soccer? Okay, say yes.
Yes.
All right, what do you like the most?
Kicking it around.
You like kicking it around? Are you a fast runner? Very good. Do you think that you'll probably come out here again, like next year? Very good. Well, hey, this one over here to my right, Brady, tell everyone hello.
Hello.
Bring your hand down so they can hear your sweet voice of yours. Now, Brady, do you know your parents' names? You don't? They're just Mom and Dad? I guess you all are not at that stage yet to where you can actually know their names yet. It's always Mom and Dad for you, right? Until you become at least a teenager. Now, listen, Brady, what do you like most about being out here?
Just play.
Just play. And what do you like to do for fun? You don't know? Do you do everything all day fun? Yeah. Can you run fast? Are you good at kicking the ball? You might have to show us how in just a little bit. Can you do that for us? You Come here, Dottie. Come here, Dottie. Dottie, tell everyone about you and your family. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Do you know your mom and dad's name? What are their names?
Becca and Julie.
Very good. Now, what do you like to do for fun?
Play on my trampoline.
Really? You can turn flips on your trampoline? Can you? I used to love jumping on the trampoline after school, guys. Now, have you played soccer before? No? This is your first time? All right. Now, what have you liked the most?
Going to school, playing with my friends.
Oh, really? Okay, so the most fun you have is when you're with your friends. Now, what do you guys do when you're together? These kids are a little bit lost for words, but I'm sure that you do a lot of things with your friends. Now, listen, did you understand the coach when he's trying to tell you how to do things? And do you learn easily? Okay, what have you learned while you've been out here? You've been learning how to kick, right? Okay, very good. Now, Brady, what have you learned while you've been out here?
I don't know. Playing dinosaurs even.
Really? Wait, say that again. Playing what?
Playing dinosaurs.
Playing dinosaurs. You don't play dinosaurs out here, though, right? That's at home, right? Can you tell us what you've learned out here? Yes.
Dribbling the ball.
There you go, dribbling the ball. Is that easy to do? It is? What about for you, Brady? Is that easy for you? Well, listen, do you guys think that you'll come out here again, like next year?
Yes.
And so what would you tell your other friends that haven't done it, that they should come out? Tell them.
We should, I don't know.
Tell them, so you guys need to come out here. It's wonderful. Tell them.
Okay.
So come on out here. Can you tell them that for us? Wait, hold on. Let's put the microphone there. Tell them to please come out here.
Please come out here.
You'll have a lot of fun.
You'll have a lot of fun.
All right, tell everyone bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. This is Dottie, Brady, and Georgia.
Cutting close, no problem. Smooth steering, sorted. Steep slopes, easy. Tight turns, no worries. With its state-of-the-art zero-turn technology, nothing's a problem. Cub Cadet, zero turn, zero worries.
So come see Glenn Register or any of his friendly staff today at Hometown Supply. Call 272-0345.
Hi, I'm Helen Powell. I'm the owner and operator of Careers in Cosmetology. Since I've been enrolled in Careers in Cosmetology, I've learned a lot, and I look forward to a bright future in cosmetology thanks to Helen Powell.
Hello, my name is Shelley Steff. I have been a stay-at-home mom for 18 years. Coming to school here has been a wonderful blessing. I feel very privileged to come to school. I feel very privileged to know Miss Helen. Anyone that has not been to school, I encourage them to come on. Coming into school has made a great difference in my life, in my family's life. I really enjoy it.
If you want an exciting, profitable career, come see us.
Where's everyone going this early in the morning? It's breakfast time at Dairy Queen with the best biscuits around. Try our mouth-watering sausage egg biscuits or our delicious country ham or chicken biscuits and bacon and egg with hot grits and hash browns. And top it all off with your favorite drink. Start your morning off with all your friends and the friendliest staff anywhere. It's breakfast time every morning, 6 till 10:30 a.m. at Dairy Queen on East Jackson Street in Dublin.
All right, we've got the host mom with us, who is the host for Lewis Barlow, the coach from the UK, Dawn Bethay. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing very well. Dawn, thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
You're welcome. I've enjoyed seeing the players play with Lewis.
That's right.
And now speaking with you.
Yes. And now, Dawn, you guys have been a part of this British soccer camp for many years. Tell us about what that experience has been for you all.
We have been a host for these soccer coaches for around 5 years, and it has been a pleasure. Each year we get different coaches from different parts of the UK, so to learn their accents of different ways and to learn our accent has been rather interesting.
I'm sure it has been. I mean, because you have a much longer southern drawl than
Yes, thank you.
You know what, even with that, I think that's pretty awesome, because for the past 5 years, you have broadened yourself as far as in your diversity, in your language and understanding people, and so that's very special, and we thank you for that. And so you've got little Anna out here who's been doing this for quite some time. We got the opportunity to speak with her as well.
That's correct. Every year she gets very excited that it's that time of the year that we're going to have a soccer coach coming from Great Britain and to see who it's going to be, because we never know until Sunday afternoon before the camp starts on Monday.
Wow.
Yes.
And so what does your family do to prepare for someone coming in from another country, and some, like with Lewis, for their first time?
Well, it is very interesting. We get a portfolio from Atlanta office that tells us some likes and dislikes and a picture of what they're going to look like, and then we meet at Southern Pines on Sunday afternoon and introduce ourselves for the very first time.
Now, with your kids, do your kids love this?
They love it. They get so excited every year because it's going to be somebody new, somebody interesting. The coaches all have a different idea they like to do or thing they like to experience that they have never experienced before. So between Andrew, my son, and Anna, showing them different things and letting them see what we do in the South is really a joy and a pleasure.
And you know, some of the everyday things that you all do that we do is something so brand new. Tell us about some of the new things that Lewis has been able to do with you all.
Well, he has actually got to taste grits that he likes, which is very unusual. It's similar to their porridge, but it's the saltier version.
Wow.
He's actually got to taste sweet tea, and he says he really enjoys sweet tea. The Monday afternoon, he got to ride the golf cart, and so he's ridden that every day with Anna and Andrew or Doug, my husband, and he has seemed to really enjoy that, and four-wheelers. So none of that he's ever experienced, so coming to the United States has been a first and memories that he will make.
That's right. I hope you're taking plenty of pictures so that he can go back and show his family. I mean, this is a chance in a lifetime, too, for some of these guys. Some who were professional players and now maybe through injuries or a decision to coach, and now they're here. And Lewis is 21 years old. He's like our baby.
That's right. I told him the other day I could be his mother. He's 21. And it's his first time in the United States of America. And his first camp. So the first time he's driven an American car, leaving Atlanta. The first time he's been to our country and seen Georgia and left Atlanta to see that wonderful crowd, to come to a small town that he has loved and has started to adapt to get used to.
That is so wonderful, and we are so pleased that your family is doing such a wonderful job each year in Americanizing these young men. And so if a family wants to be a host family, what would they need to do, and how can we get others to be involved in this camp?
Every January, I register Anna, so I get involved. And on their website, which is Challenger Sports, British Soccer Camp, and you can go on, and it asks you, do you want to be a host family? And then it depends on how many students register to how many coaches they send. And so we do that each year. I wish they would start doing more publicity. So I'm going to try as a host mama this year to maybe next year get a little earlier start on it and get it in the newspaper earlier and get the Dublin Rec Department to advertise it on their website and send out emails and maybe even put something on Channel 35.
That's right. And the fact that you register as early as January, you know, that's 5 months before the camp actually begins.
That's right.
So, I mean, yeah, we definitely need to get ahead of this thing to really get a lot of participants, because there are a lot of great soccer players here. I love being a soccer mom. And so, you know, this is a wonderful opportunity, especially for young ones who are just starting, you know, with the 3-year-olds, 4 or 5 on up. So this is wonderful. And so, Dawn, this experience for you in 2 words.
Wonderful and loving.
There you go. And those 2 describe you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for hosting, and thank you for creating such beautiful kids.
Thank you. We have enjoyed it, and we do love Lewis. He has gotten to be one of us. I told him when he leaves Sunday, it's going to be a great goodbye, but also a sad goodbye because he will go to his next camp.
There you go. Bittersweet.
It is bittersweet.
Thank you so much,
But we
ladies
have
and gentlemen.
enjoyed it.
This
Thank
is Miss
you.
Dawn Bethay.